Hey, what's going on YouTube? And welcome to Coffee Shop Chatter. I'm Mr. Controversy. So, the Guardian Angels. But before we get started, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if this is your first time here. And if you've been here multiple times, man, just go ahead and subscribe. It ain't that hard. And as usual, comment at the end. So, Guardian Angels are back on patrol. So I can tell you, I grew up in New York in the 70s, and we had the Guardian Angels. They actually would come out when things kind of got an uptick where the police just wasn't doing nothing. These jokes would just show up. I mean, they went against crack dealers. They would patrol when we had this big slash in the muggings going on Central Park. They was patrolling Central Park. They was everywhere, and you knew who they were because they had the red berets. But we're gonna go ahead and watch a video. Apparently, after this whole fire incident that took place down in the subway in New York, they back on the streets.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Truman, they had that pool in there. I know that well.
All these years, how you doing?
What's your name? Good.
All these
Where you from?
right here.
That's right. On the news, right? I'll give you my Where you from? It's important for us to be on the trains in the holiday season, Christmas to New Year's, because there are no cops on the trains, and all the problems are on the subway cars. A lot of women during this holiday season are scared out of their minds in the subways. Normally they are, but because of what happened last Sunday at 7:30 on Coney Island, Stillwell Avenue, a woman seemed to be nodding out on that F train, and then the illegal alien from Guatemala torched her up. Nobody did anything. None of the men responded, none of the women. The cops walked right by as if they were oblivious to it. So people really feel they're on their own. That's why it's important the Guardian Angels have a presence, if nothing more, for the women who are being preyed on by the perps who are trying to prove that, they don't have erectile dysfunction. They don't do that to the guys. And obviously those who intend on doing harm to them.
Stand clear of those doors, please.
What's your name? And where you from, Eric? You go to high school there? Yeah. Which one? Oh, sure. You got a good
Players at 161st Street Yankee Stadium will be removed from service starting at
So you see, I mean, that's pretty much all they do. They usually work in groups, They patrol. I mean, you'll see them on the streets. Like I say, I grew up. I actually first time I ever met them, because my sister used to hang out with them, and like a couple that came to our apartment, and I was like who the hell is these guys? I was a little kid. I ain't know. I was like who are they? Like why they wearing berets and stuff like that. And then there's like, oh, we, one of the guys, yeah, we guardian angels, and kind of told me what, my brother, me, or my brother and I, what they actually did, what they were about. Well, like I said, I was 11, 12 years old. I ain't know nothing about them, but I know I used to always see them. But shout out to them doing what the police not doing, and I can't really blame it on the cops because when you decide you want to be in asylum state, you open yourself up to a lot of problems to where now your cops' hands are tied. So now you have to have these guys, they pretty much have to come out and do what the police not doing. And that's patrolling, you know. And trust me, yeah, if you think you're gonna jump on one of them, it ain't gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. That's all I gotta say. It is not gonna go the way you think it's gonna go. So, like I said, I'm glad them guys out there. They got somebody out there. Um, Apparently, they're like all over the world. I didn't even know that until recently. I just thought it was like mainly a East Coast, like New York, Jersey, Philly thing. But hey, shout out for them. Like I said, shout out to them guys for doing, well, those guys and gals, because they actually have females in there, all, and there's guardian angels as well. That's out there, doing what needs to be done. And like you said, it's sad that a police officer walk by. I couldn't stand. I can't even fault those folks for just walking by. Now, somebody I think they could have gotten the fire extinguisher because last time I checked, they did. They used to have them on the trains and the little glass things. Certain cars had them, but after what happened to Daniel Penny, nobody ain't gonna do nothing because it's like, okay, if we attack this guy, we do something, he gets hurt or whatever, or possibly gets deleted. Now we're gonna be on charges, even though he just set a woman on fire. So, hey, I'd like to know what you guys think. You think it's a good idea that they're out there doing that, putting themselves in dangers to where now it's a possibility that they may now get charged. You seen what happened to the last two people who decided to stand up and defend either themselves or those on the train. But hey, it's Mr. Controversy, and I'm out.